If year after year you keep failing at your New Year's resolutions, well, you may want to consider going under hypnosis to achieve your goals.
Yep, and here with more on the entrancing practice is the founder of the Advanced Hypnosis Center in New York, Jeffrey Rose. Hey,
Hello,
Jeffrey.
hello.
Thanks for having me.
All
Great
right,
to
so
have you here.
we've all heard of people getting hypnotized, but many people, I don't think, really understand what it is. I didn't at first. So can you tell us a little bit more about hypnosis?
Sure. Simply, hypnosis or trance is something, just a narrowness of attention and focus and absorption in one thing where you're not distracted. And in that state, you're more suggestible. Your subconscious mind is open to suggestions for new attitudes and new beliefs about yourself, about the processed foods you might be eating, about cigarettes, about alcohol, about making changes.
Because most people, when they think of hypnosis, they think of magic tricks, they think of people barking and doing crazy
Sure.
stuff, right? But you do a different type of hypnosis. You're actually helping people.
Right.
Yeah.
They have their goals. They want to quit smoking. They want to lose weight. They want to exercise more. They want to take better care of themselves. They want to feel more comfortable public speaking, anything like that. So they have a specific goal, and basically they're programming me to program them with a powerful tool.
So no barking like dogs?
No.
Okay.
So
Not
what-
even for fun?
Right. Just for fun, right? So what's the most common thing that people come see you with, especially when dealing with New Year's resolutions?
Weight loss, smoking cessation. I help them to sleep better.
So you're
Help
saying
them cope
after
with
they
stress.
see you, they will totally not want to have those urges to smoke, and they'll actually be able to lose weight faster?
Provided they come in well rested, they want to make those changes, and it's important. It's a priority. I make it a priority for them. I help them to change their attitudes and beliefs about food and exercise, so they're not eating for emotional reasons. They're getting fuller on smaller portions. They're not craving processed foods. They're motivated to exercise regularly.
How many sessions does it actually take? Just one session?
Well,
or
with
multiple?
smoking cessation, I do one session. It's 2 hours. It's very thorough, and I supplement the session with a couple self-hypnosis audios and some supportive articles. If it's weight loss, I'll do an initial session. It's 1 hour and 45 minutes, reinforce a couple weeks later for an hour, and I suggest anytime you want to come in for a booster, I'm here for a 45-minute session.
No patches, no pills, all holistic, right?
Natural, healthy,
natural.
empowering people.
Now, will it last forever? How long does it?
It should. I mean, if I get them complying with the suggestions and they're using affirmations on a regular basis, they're listening to the audios on a regular basis, I'm here for them whenever they want. Could be 6 months, a year later. They'll say, you know, I want to tune up. Could I just do another 45-minute session? I'll say, great. You know.
Does it always work?
I'm
Every
getting
time?
success with everybody. It's just
Yeah.
a matter of how successful. I mean, sometimes there's impediments that people are going to have that preclude them. It makes it difficult for them to be able to get those results.
Like what?
They're not able to get enough sleep. I mean, that really derails everything, because if you're sleep deprived, you're less resourceful. Like 40% of Americans are not getting 7.5 hours sleep they need as adults, so they're not as sharp, they're not as focused, their metabolism is slower, their appetite's increased, their mood is worse, they age faster, and it really makes it difficult for them to have the energy, the mental energy, to continue doing what they need to do.
Yeah. But what do you say about all those critics out there who say this is all just hocus pocus?
None whatsoever. I mean, we're very suggestible. People are giving themselves negative affirmations all the time. They're not deliberately seeing a hypnotist or doing self-hypnosis and saying, I'm a loser, I'm going to be heavy forever. But these thoughts creep up all the time. And you want to counter that.
So you're kind of hypnotizing yourself when you have these thoughts?
All the
That's what
time.
you're saying, yeah.
People have these, I mean, they're saying my anxiety all the time when they have anxiety. You don't want to use the word my before something that's negative in their life. You know, they're thinking, I'm always going to be fat. And of course, the behavior is going to support that. It's better to have the attitude that I'm getting thinner and that nothing tastes as good as fit and healthy feels. And I'm only going to eat natural foods and things that grow and rot. But those are not the thoughts we're thinking.
Yeah. Well, you actually hypnotized me before the show, and I was expecting you to say, "Look into my eyes."
I was hoping to see that. That
Follow
was
the
gonna be
pendulum.
Quite
you know?
interesting.
None of that happened.
No? What
so
did happen?
Break
You guys
down
were
the
in the back
process.
room.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So can you break down the
Well,
process? and what you
simply,
did
I just
with me?
did a hypnotic induction, a guided visualization of a tropical island, had you imagining that, and you were able to be focused, not unlike when you're hearing a preacher talk and you're very focused on that, or you're watching a movie. Again, like a movie is a good example, because in the movie theater, at the beginning of the movie, you're very conscious, which is an awareness of the present. The subconscious mind's not engaged yet. That's feelings and emotions and creativity and stored memories and subconscious patterns, which are habits, some of which we modify. But initially, the subconscious is resting. You're very conscious. You see an actor. You know, you're distracted, thinking about when you saw the actor before. You're distracted by a scene. But eventually, you start getting deeper and deeper to the movie, you go into hypnosis, your conscious rests, your subconscious is in the forefront, and you're getting everything at a deep subconscious level. You're crying when it's tearful. Nobody made you do that. You know, so hypnosis is always self-hypnosis. I'm just guiding my clients to a state they can do all by themselves, and they're more suggestible.
Very interesting. And why were you hypnotizing Shannon? What were you?
Because
what was
he asked me.
issue?
Helping me with some
Expose
New
it to the
Year's
world.
resolutions. I wanted to read more books this year, and I wanted to eat smaller portion sizes because I overeat all the time. I just love food.
But he looks great anyway.
I work
He
out a lot. That's what it
does.
is.
He works out all the time. So how are you feeling? Did you feel any different?
You know,
than you
during
supposed
the
to?
actual session, I thought I was going to be like passed out and not remember anything and just come to and, you know, snap my finger. But none of that happened. It was very relaxing. It was soothing. It was like I was going into a deep state of consciousness, and I was just relaxing and just, you know, closing my eyes and falling back into this deep. I felt heavy though, like I couldn't move, like I was almost in a trance, if you will. Like I was just, because my body was just disappeared,
Just
and my
so
mind was
relaxed.
just the thing that was focused. Yeah, very focused. So that's what it felt like.
Do
And-
people fall asleep during hypnosis?
If they're coming in toward the end of the day and they didn't get enough sleep, frequently that happens. So I'm always warning all my clients, come in well rested. I'd rather them cancel with me than come in where they're going to fall asleep. Because if you're tired to begin with and you're laying back in a comfortable chair and your eyes are closed and you're relaxed, it would be normal to fall asleep. Okay?
Yeah.
But I don't want them asleep. Their body could be sleeping. I just want them hyper-focused, hung on every word I'm saying.
You keep
effortlessly.
mentioning sleep, and I know if some people can't make it to a hypnosis session, you have other tips to help them be able to achieve their New Year's resolutions. Besides sleep, what are some of those other things they could do?
Well, certainly short of actually seeing a hypnotist, using affirmations on a regular basis are very helpful. I mean, as a supplement to my sessions after my client leaves, I send them 5 or 6 lists of powerful supportive affirmations that you want to be using as if you were praying, like a mantra. You could say that first thing in the morning when you come out of sleep. You're
Out loud?
Sure.
Here's one here. I work hard to succeed, and I will succeed because I deserve to succeed. I like that.
I like that. And how many times do you have to repeat that?
You should do it whenever it's comfortable. I mean, we're in a state of trance first thing in the morning. It's called hypnopompic. First thing, and just before we go to sleep, it's called hypnagogic. That's a great state to program yourself with powerful affirmations. And that's something successful people are intuitively doing all the time. Great athletes, great musicians, great artists, great leaders. Besides having talent, they're just constantly intuitively programming themselves with positive affirmations all the time.
If you say it enough, you'll start to believe it. I love
Absolutely.
Okay, and I can't wait to see if it works on you.
Yes, I'm going to stay and be focused.
I'll be
and-
watching your meals.
I know, right? We'll see if it works.
how
If it doesn't,
big
I'll
the
be calling
portion
you.
is.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
All right,
you.
good luck with those New Year's resolutions. And we'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360.